Probably a top 10 tackle as far as pressures allowed on that right side.
Started 14 games of right tackle for the Jets and then pulls back. May flushed out, looking, throws, and completes. Officials rule catch. Stefon Diggs. It was anyone's guess, Arch, what Diggs would look like. Didn't see him in the preseason. Coming back from the ACL. Here comes the blitz again. May somehow gets it out cleanly. First down, Patriots.
Rhythm of this passing game.
May the fake, and he's got a man wide open. Up the seam to Diggs.
Stefon Diggs in motion. Patriots going for it. May over the middle. He's got the first down. Inside the 35 goes Stefon Diggs. And
What'd you like about that one, Jason?
That was a classic Josh McDaniels play. We saw Stefon Diggs line up on one side of the formation, comes across.
Patriots had scored 19 points in the first quarter. That was the most in the NFL. They're looking for points, though, here in the second quarter, and Stefon Diggs.
They're on the edge, and nice to be able to pass it to Hunter.
New England is looking for more. Diggs in motion, May looking, May throwing, and it's handled. Stefon Diggs.
For another first down to keep this drive going. It seems like the Steelers have gotten themselves into third down situations, sometimes extra long, but just haven't been able to get off the field.
Feels really good about being back in the NFL.
And the right kind of guy for May, who floats one and open. Stefon Diggs down near the 10-yard line of Carolina.
What he's allowing with that is he's allowing the other receivers, see the little stair step right there, to clear out that space on the opposite sideline. And Stefon Diggs, think about this. He had an ACL week 8. He's not even a year removed from that ACL from last.
Run in the first half, but Henderson called for that penalty as May has time wide open as Diggs. Inside the 45 of Carolina.
You know what they're trying to do. They are trying to get this ball behind you, and everybody stops their feet. Diggs just finds the opening, but that underneath coverage, guys, you've got to get depth. You've got to understand what's happening.
May for Diggs. He's got him. Diggs thrown out of bounds.
Man, that ball came out before Diggs even screened when he releases. So here he is setting up. 5-stepper, step up, and let go of the ball. Shoulder to shoulder. Now watch Diggs. Ball's in the air. Put the brakes on. That is excellent chemistry between.
I'm excited. I'm ready. I waited all week for it.
Crowd in a very positive way beforehand, and you see even after the interview with this year, and Josh McDaniels back as the offensive coordinator. First throw from May is complete. Get him in the game right away. Stefon Diggs, 16 and a first down to the 46-yard line.
Our guy's as good as your guy. We're going to show you right here, and that has really been, Mike, what he's been doing all season. You don't see any skittishness at Ston, and all we heard was what a great leader and teammate.
And again, he's got it here on the sideline of the 46-yard line, and a first down. He was in Houston last year. Campbell, Jared Wilson, 2 rookies on the left side of the line. For May, first down throw at the 43 is caught. Brought in by Stefon Diggs. Catch 4.
You have to learn, and veteran players understand that when we're in the middle of baseball playoffs. Advance your quarterback.
Diggs the motion man, bottom of the screen. May rolling that way, pointing, going towards Diggs, who broke free, and he's got it at the 5. Stefon Diggs kept working.
Watch all the loop-de-loops he does to get open on this one. May found him on the tail end of this thing. Huge play. Huge play. Tough catch on the boundary as well. Diggs was something for his old teammates.
Over the last couple of years, it doesn't mean that Allen and Diggs weren't terrific together. It's just
the escape that time by Drake May to get out of there and see this. He's got his head up once he's outside the pocket. And
the 20. Buffalo brings a late blitz. May escapes, throws on the run again, sideline. It is caught for the first down.
He's at his best, and he was forced to do that. There it is. And you'll see exactly why he was flushed out. Fake it, drop out, and then come get May. He saw it coming right at him, out of the pocket again, and over, Mike. When he's outside the pocket, he makes those plays. When he's late inside the pocket, that's where he struggles.
And toe drop. Down, May, Diggs. Got it, and he turns the corner. Stefon Diggs having a corner to the 41-yard line.
Coming out, sure did. That's when you're on a heater right there. You get it.
Good numbers for Diggs. Back-to-back 100-yard games after going a long stretch, almost 2 full years without. Stefon's been big tonight. He's got it again. He's got a first down and more. Diggs on the run inside the 20. Stefon Diggs all the way to the 4. Loses it on the way down, but he's down. And it is first and goal for the New England Patriots.
He's starting his running motion before he catches the ball. Watch as he steps back. That's already his first move, and that first move allowed him to escape the tackle, and he was off. You don't think Stefon Diggs came back here fired up and ready to go? You could tell in that interview that Melissa.
Pressure right at him. He gets rid of it, and it's caught. What a play to Diggs for the first down across the 40-yard line. Drake May, what a play. May got away just before the knee came down. Patriots have it first down at the 40-yard.
But this is where he does like to take those chances.
Here they come. May steps up in the pocket, delivers. First down, Patriots. First catch of the day for Diggs. It's the snap on a 4th and 7. Vrabel, a huge analytics guy, elects to go for it. 4th down, complete. First down, Patriots. Over the middle to Diggs.
Pass rusher, number 92 for the edge.
Good protection for May. Steps up, and he's got a first down. Stefon Diggs across the 35 and up to the 38-yard line. A gain of 24 for Diggs.
Yeah, too much time. 3rd and 8. Let's find a way to get off the field. Look at this offensive line and look at the protection for Drake May to do exactly what you've described him doing in this game. The ability to read, step up, find
Callahan earlier this week. May throwing on first down, and a nice catch along the sideline by Diggs. May dropped that one in the bucket.
Quarterback just be this on the money with passes that are deep down the field, and Diggs does such a great job of what we call late hands. He's not run.
As Drake May and the New England offense start the quarter with 2nd and 6, and Diggs has a first down. 7th catch today for Stefon Diggs.
Stevenson the back. The pass is caught. Down to the 2.
Little pick play down here.
Quick toss. Catch made. Diggs has a touchdown. Stefon Diggs, his first touchdown of the season.
And they're just going to run it off, right? Anytime you get it, create rubs and picks. You see it right there with wide receiver running through there, Hollins, and creating that.
Here's 27 first-round picks this year for the Falcons.
May over the middle. He's got Diggs. Stefon Diggs at the 5. Diggs, stiff arm, diving for the pylon. Touchdown!
But once he catches the ball, to be able to get to the sideline and reach it across and hit the pylon. And remember, last week scored his first touchdown and dedicated the ball to Mike Akambola, the head guy that does rehab.
They always bring 5. Will they bring more this time?
May loads up, fires, got a man, and a first down. Stefon Diggs for 21 yards.
To manufacture pressure. That time they go with a 4-man rush, and Drake May plenty of time in the pocket.
Offensive.
But this is the game you want to see. On first down, he's throwing and connecting with Diggs, who went ahead and get the right coaches. He hires McDaniels with a Drake May. You're seeing it fruition. Sideline pass caught by Diggs. Good job of pulling that one down. Pre-snap stuff. Fake it to Henderson. And now throws down the middle to Diggs. Down at the 42-yard line.
Throw it, resets, and this is where I talk about the effortless motion he has to get the ball down the field in a hurry. Great play design.
Good play fake. And it's catch number 4 for the fourth time to close out the first half.
Motion, throw to him quickly.
Looking that way, throws it, end zone. Diggs, did he get the feet down? Yes, he did. Touchdown, New England.
Tap. Diggs is having a game, and 1, 2, and how aggressive. Does he hold on? Really high throw, and we could always get this absolutely perfect toe tap on the corner is what we were expecting.
Wide here on 2nd and 10. Protection is good, pass is good, and to the 39-yard line goes Stefon Diggs. Go empty again. To the outside, that's caught. Another first down. So a lot of short throws. Stefon Diggs.
I'm talking about the feet. I'm not talking about all that.
Oh, yeah.
Man-to-man coverage. Here's the thing for the Jets. Their big hope is 9 McDonald and 11 Johnson can get to May, because if not, there's a not able to get that going.
13 seconds. Diggs. He takes that free. The guy from behind. He feels the pressure. Hits the open man. It's Diggs inside the 30. 22.
It's incredible the poise that he has, mainly, and it's not just that he steps up. Watch how he's just like a flatliner. He steps up, great throw once again at intermediate level.
Rolling right, and then throws caught by Diggs inside the 20.
Chance they get to at least 13 wins.
3rd down and 5 here. They convert again. Diggs inside the 30 to the 27.
Get to him, you're in trouble. Under pressure tonight, 9 of 10 for 113 and a touchdown.
You saw those numbers as May throws, and then the completion here. Diggs.
He's just kind of settling right here on a sail route that's a stop, and he just puts it right on him in between that zone defense. He just settles him. Good job of route running. Good job of putting it right into that hole.
4 of 11. 3rd down and 10. Stevenson the block and caught. What a big-time grab, and Diggs got it.
Well, he's lined up in the slot. We haven't talked about Diggs a lot today, but he's matched up on Hill, their best corner, and he just runs a dig route with nobody in the middle of the field. May steps into it, puts it right on the numbers.
Abdul Carter has not been out there yet. 2nd down and 10. Here is a pass complete to Diggs.
Cross. He shows that he's going to run a shallow crosser, and then he plants his foot in the ground and he comes out of it. They're looking him up. They're kind of playing him a little bit with safety help as well over the top. But yet with his quickness and some of the things that he's capable of doing, that's a tough.
Like a hit on everybody.
Yeah, they made a lot of good decisions.
How about going for it on 4th and 6 and completing to Stefon Diggs? A grab for the first down.
I've always admired him going back to when he was a 5th-round pick with the Minnesota Vikings, and the things that he showed right from the time he got into this league in being able to run routes, create separation. He's been doing it. He's been really good with young quarterbacks.
They loaded up. Play clock down to 1. May in the pocket. The toss is perfect to Diggs. First down, New England into Buffalo territory. 17-yard completion.
Inside leverage, and Drake May sees it and hits him. Diggs had a huge game last time against the Bills in Week 5. And I asked Drake May, I said, do you force the ball to him a little bit? No.
On first down, 4-man rush. May protected, looking deep, taking that shot downfield. It is held on to by Stefon Diggs.
He's just so good. One of the leading contested catch guys in the National Football League. He is just hyper competitive. Doesn't matter how hard you hit the guy. He's going to come down with the football. Brilliant throw, and to be able to take that.
Years old, North Carolina, born in Charlotte. Dropping back here, has some time. In the middle, he's got a crosser. There goes Diggs again to the 35-yard line.
Stefon Diggs and these crossing routes are going to wear them out. No defense can hold up to this amount of time in the pocket with those crossers.
The Patriots have it at midfield, 50 seconds, no timeout. Pressure coming from Washington. It is Diggs trying to get out of bounds, and he carries Malachi Starks. rush. They come to May. Steps up on the run. Got it in the middle to Diggs at the 44.
Step up here with his eyes up, looking down the field for a receiver, finds some space to throw the football, and drills a shot right in there. Go out there and have everybody look at him.
Pressure from Washington off the edge. Picked up by Stevenson. And the throw to Diggs in the middle. Picks up a first.
This defensive line down. They're going to drop out again. Show that blitz look, but good reaction that time. And really good by Drake May to not get panicked. Seeing that because he saw them drop out, gave Diggs plenty of time to get over. Potentially their season on the line here.
Good pressure here, 2nd and 6. May hit as he throws. Diggs brings it in. Right around the 44-yard line for a first down.
He's been taking these hits right on the throws so many times here tonight. Tell you who else you can't scare, Stefon Diggs.
Got it.
He wants it.
8 for 117. May 300. Dropping coverage. Mays throws. Caught this time by Diggs down the sideline. First down, New England.
For the outcut. He knows exactly what's coming, and he still can't get there. He broke before Diggs did. And Diggs still beat him.
Forces a lot of man-to-man coverage.
Rare empty set for Drake May. He throws underneath for Stefon Diggs, who was huge on that game-winning drive.
Stu, it gives you a lot of man-to-man coverage and 5-man rush. That's what they got here. We call this a jerk route. So basically you have a 3-way go. Stefon Diggs sets him up as if.
This week, and Drake May right back to work. Under some pressure, launches for Diggs! Looking for the Moss, he got it! Stefon Diggs, impressive stuff over the top.
Stefon Diggs. Looked like just these Oscar quick outs on both sides. You know, that's a great reaction in a scramble drill situation, but here we go, tempo.
And it's Henderson with a nice run on first down. Backs up a 31-yard pass play with a 6-yard run.
All right, Moss, making him proud. Boy, what a play. These elite receivers, that ball goes in the air. They just go to another place. They're going to find a way. Already with Shane Steichen in that offense, but still very impressive.
Stefon Diggs downfield. He's got it for another big gainer.
Diggs, certainly one of his favorite targets, especially in the middle of the field. And a guy who has such good feel in zone. A lot of times in zone, you're not necessarily just...
May inside, it's Diggs, it's a touchdown, and that catch is worth $500,000 too.
And the Falcons, they're going deep into the archives. Josh McDaniels, just that quick dish. You've got all those lead blockers. They're going to try to take some shots, and you want to make sure that you keep it in front of you.
May climbs the pocket, finds Stefon Diggs for another big gain. He's down inside the 35 as...
It's awesome, this offense and this system so well.
May under some pressure, but was able to get rid of it to Stefon Diggs. Flag is thrown on the near side of the season here.
From the 48, quick throw. Just the second catch for Diggs.
I'm just going to stand here and hang out.
Here's me and Pete Majeska. Here's Mays sliding into the pocket and finding Diggs. Stefon Diggs with Drake May making it happen for 30 yards.
Well, I feel at some point we just feel like a broken record. The ability to manipulate the pocket, just buy that extra beat, that extra count, and just a ton of space there. Great job by Diggs finding that grass and just staying open, and just a great job there by Drake May. Climb the pocket, let the tackles push that pressure wide, and finds his go-to target this season. And
after the gain of 6, made in the air for the first time, complete, and Stefon Diggs will take it.
Defense out of this Chargers team, so you'll see routes just like this. Try and loop around the linebacker and throw it quickly in there. For Drake May, it has been some ride.
From these coaches. Henderson, bottom of the screen, empty backfield. Inside is caught 1 yard shy of the first down for Diggs.
Maneuvers. He doesn't always go full speed. He just knows where the gaps in that defense is. That time they dropped back Tier Tart, the nose tackle, and he said, I'll take $1 million of that, please.
Travion Henderson.
They're down in 14 as a result. May over the middle. Diggs short of first down yardage and a decision coming for Mike Vrabel. May, end zone, the catch, the touchdown, Diggs.
This is a great catch. I mean, that is not easy to do. That ball's away. He knows he's going to have contact at the end of it. Jalen Reed in coverage, and he's trying to make a play on the football, but just strong hands. Jalen Reed, here he is locked up. Not an easy contest for him, but it's not bad. I mean, he's in a decent position, and the ball is perfect throw by Drake May. But the hands and the strength of his hands in order to be able to make that catch in these conditions, that's big time. He's pretty proud of him, too. He should be. That's not easy from that distance from your...
They're down in 7. May, complete. Diggs. He's got a touchdown in this game, and he's fired up with that 14-yard catch for a first down.
But great body control at the top of this route as Diggs comes out of it. To'o, he's in coverage. A number of times in this game we've seen C.J. Stroud throw behind with either interceptions or incomplete passes. This one behind, coverage not as tight, and Diggs is able to make an adjustment for the catch.
Here's May starting this drive out of the gun and finding a quick completion to Diggs of the Denver Broncos. Here's a 2nd and 8. And a completion to Diggs.
Is what convinced him to take the offer from Seattle and being in place of the Seahawks head coach. May has a double clutch, fires to Diggs, who hangs on inside the 10.